Hello guys and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be looking into how men or how guys baby trap women to humble them and slow their progress. How men or guys baby trap women to humble them and slow their progress. For example, if this guy has been chasing you around, you are a pretty woman, a beautiful woman, a gorgeous woman, you are an educated woman. This guy has been trying to chase you around but he can't win you. The only thing that is remaining is going to baby trap you. And by doing so, he knows you've already grounded you. You've got no alternative. So women, you're advised, learn to love yourself. Learn to be selfish to your wombs. Don't go around sleeping or offering your body to each and every man. Learn to love yourself. Because if the moment this man that baby traps you, that is the end of you. Because he wants to humble you down. He wants to slow your progress. So guys, let's go straight into this video.
A lot of low down, broke, gigolo men will definitely try to trap women. I know. We always hear about, women trying to get the bag from the guy. No. What's not talked about enough is the fact that a guy that really don't have nothing going on for himself will definitely try to trap you. Or someone that don't want you to leave them alone, they will try to get you pregnant. You got to be smart. Open your eyes and ears. Look at everything. If this is not someone that you don't want to marry one day, or you know what I mean, open your eyes. And I want a lot of my young ladies to start requesting that, we get married before we have kids. Because a lot of the times these guys don't never have no intentions on ever marrying you, but they don't want you to be too detached from them. So they get you pregnant and act real crazy on you. I done seen it happen multiple times. Not from personal experience, but happening to other people. Please be safe. Because just like women are trying to trap and get the bag from men, men are trying to trap women with their lives. Someone that don't want to leave you alone but don't want to treat you right, they'll definitely try to trap you.
Exactly, ladies. Women and ladies advised, learn to love yourself. Be selfish to your body. Be selfish to yourselves. If this guy really wants you, and mind you, remember that not each and every man, not each and every guy is a marriage material. He just wants to use you. He just wants to slow your progress. Because, for example, he's been chasing you around. He wants to win your heart. He doesn't want to see you with other men. He doesn't want to see other men chasing you around. He's going to baby trap you by getting pregnant. He'll even come up with sweet words. Please carry our baby. We'll get married, have a family, ABCD, just a lot of things, just a lot of sweet nothings. At the end of the day, you're going to be crying crocodile tears. You've already baby trapped you. You've already slowed your progress. You've already humbled you down. That is the end of it.
Pregnant by a man is embarrassing, okay? The men know it is, okay? The men know that once they take ownership, they know it's a wrap for women, okay? They know that they can get away with a lot of things because women are in a very vulnerable state when they're pregnant. They don't care about pregnant women. Men, they have conquered. And to other men who see it, they see it as oh, someone conquered her mind and convinced her to do this. Women might see pregnancy as a beautiful thing, but the men that are involved know that it's embarrassing. Even the man that impregnates women, okay? They literally know. They're I can't believe she fell for all of this. Let me multiply with her. Especially because you kind of have to be out of your fucking mind to trust what a man is saying to you and to let him impregnate you. Especially with all the evidence we have of what men do to women. That's why I'm saying, I don't understand how women are getting pregnant in 2025 when we are seeing evidence of who men are more and more every day. Before, we were all very isolated. It would make you feel crazy because you'd be well, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe he is a good man. Now that all these stories are crossing over, men see it as a conquering game. They could give two fucks about being a dad, okay? They often say, I want kids, but I don't want to be a father. You know what I mean? They don't care. They know that the entire responsibility will be put on the woman, and they get to just not do shit and then just say, well, that's your job. And many women will attest to this. Even women who have been pregnant. Women often get cheated on while fucking pregnant. And I think their stories matter a lot to this too, because it just shows how They lack the empathy to even care about women who are literally creating a fucking human being because they just don't fucking care.
And by the way, if a guy has never tried to trap you with a baby or trap you otherwise, consider yourself lucky. It's not a flex. It's actually really scary to know that there's somebody out there that wants to slow you down just because they just don't want to see you do well in life. They don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you happy just because they're a big ass hater. It's really scary to know that people like that exist. And I see too many women out here bragging about, yeah, he locked me down. Meanwhile, when the baby gets here, he's nowhere to be found. What's that about? You gotta be diligent out here. You have to be diligent. You will be surprised how many men out here are plotting on you. Because they don't want to die alone. They don't want to die alone. They don't want to die alone in a nursing home. So they have to find somebody to trap, to be stuck with them. Don't let it be you.
Guys, think about how crazy this is. When a dude traps you with a baby, he's not only saying you are obligated to this relationship in some way, shape, or form. He's saying you have to be a mother to my child, and you're somehow obligated to be a mother to me as well, because I know I can't take care of myself. Because if I could, I wouldn't need to obligate somebody to be in a relationship with me to reinforce my inability to do that. And before the guys go ahead and drop in the comments acting crazy, acting, women do it too, women do it too. Yeah, women definitely do it too. But patriarchy creates a system where women are forced to marry and connect themselves to a man for their own survival or sustenance of their lives. We are just coming into a period where women are able to build for themselves and create through their own conscious will. Not that it hasn't always been like that, but because society is just starting to recognize that after completely demonizing free women. So yes, this conversation is more heavily focused on the men. And yes, when you do look at this conversation with some depth, finally, you can see that men also find ways to depend on women, but then flip the script to make them look like some kind of rebellious, confident, like playboy, or some just like an identity that validates you being some traumatizing asshole and stopping you from taking the accountability that you need to take. So maybe if you can't make anybody's life better, you could at least just be a good human being.
So people baby trap you to make sure that they stay involved or have access to your life for damn near forever, pretty much. Damn near a tale as old as time, isn't it? Just like, well, we're about to break up. Hey, let's do it one more time for the road, all right? And then there's a baby on the way all of a sudden. And now that person feels like they have access to you for the rest of your life. Sometimes people will suggest having a baby to fix a relationship, which is absolutely insane. Like, if y'all are struggling to communicate, if you're struggling spending time together, if you're struggling just in general, adding a baby or twins or triplets will not help your relationship. Like, we're going to love this little bundle of joy together. That doesn't work right there, y'all. I promise you. It actually makes you go. It can actually make you grow apart. I can't even talk straight. I'm getting so flustered. Not all narcissistic people will try to baby trap you, but there are a lot of them will, y'all. I'm just telling you. I've talked to a lot of people who are on the verge of escaping narcissistic relationships, and all of a sudden they found out they were pregnant, or they send a text message from their narcissistic partner saying, "We're pregnant. Guess what? You ain't going nowhere. Gotcha." You see what I'm saying? This is my advice to anybody out there right now. If you don't have a baby with a narcissistic person, if you're watching my videos thinking your partner might be a narcissist, the inkling of the thought that they might be narcissistic, don't have a baby with it. I'm just telling you, it just makes your life so much harder. It just does, y'all.
Y'all do know that men can actually trap a woman with a baby, right? Like, it's not only women who trap men with children. Men can also trap a woman with a baby, especially like if that man knows a woman has certain beliefs, like say that woman does not believe in abortion, right? And she's not on any birth control contraceptive methods, as in anything that you have to put into your body, right? What if she's doing the family planning method, or she's using
smondums. I don't know if I could say that on TikTok, right? But if that is the case, like, there are some men who are so diabolical and who are so in tune with a woman's body. These men who are the ones to trap women will literally study a woman's cycle and will literally plan to have schmecks around the time that that woman ovulates, and that man will intentionally finish in the woman, right? If, say, they use the family planning method, okay? These men are out here trapping women with babies. Y'all may not believe me, and I don't care if you believe me or not, but that's simply the truth. There are men who do this. There are men who know that women do not want to have children at a certain time. Like, maybe they're putting children on the back burner. These men will intentionally try to get these women pregnant. Some men take off the schmondum in the middle of schmecks. Y'all act like these men don't have a brain. They don't use it for the right things, but a lot of these men aren't dumb.
Why he got you pregnant? Because that child is the only way y'all gonna stay connected. If you find somebody else new, he gonna be nosy. He gonna pretend to want to see them kids just to see what you doing.
That's it for today, guys. How men baby trap women to humble them and slow their progress. Guys or men normally baby trap women to humble and slow down their progress. But as we go by the statistics, this is actually happening too much or a lot with the guys. Although we know that there are some women who also baby trap men just to get some security from these men. They'll go ahead baby trap these men or baby trap these guys just for them to get some security from these guys. But as we go by the statistics, a lot of guys are the ones that are actually baby trapping women to humble them and slow their progress. First of all, we know that if a guy knows that you are doing well in your life, you see you've got too much energy, you are doing so well, for example, in your life, in your job, in your education and everything, he's going to try and humble you down. He's trying to try and slow your progress by baby trapping you. He'll try as much as possible, give all the lies just to make sure you are pregnant for him. And if this guy is a womanizer, once he's done with you, or the moment the baby is there, or the baby arrives, this guy is nowhere to be seen. He moves ahead for the next woman and does the same thing to the next woman. Guys, remember, not each and every man is there to marry you as a wife. Not each and every woman can settle in a house as a wife. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Do you think that guys are actually baby trapping women so as to humble them and slow their progress? Let me know this in the comment section, and bye-bye for now.